second here. Oh, okay, this is working. Hi. Hopefully everything's good on the other end. Should be picking up my mic now. Oh, I can't really see my whole OBS thing. Oh, whoops. Where's my... There we go, this thing. That'll make it a little easier to see this, I guess. There we go. There we go. And I have this here. Let me... What it... Can I just... I want to open my stream here. So I can see. Okay. Nothing is exploding. Alright. I was wondering whether this phone capture would work from the other room here. Yeah. I am capturing reality. My... what do you call this exactly? This thing from the reality app. It's like a thing where you roll gacha and you get pieces of stuff and you make your character. It's pretty cool. I'm really scattered right now. My setup... I again had to like completely reinstall and reorganize my setup because I swapped the hard disk on my laptop for an SSD. Laptop runs much better. Also, my PC was being weird and not picking up my NVIDIA encoder or something. I don't know. I'll have to look at that later. Yeah, we're gonna do some cooking. I'm debating whether to actually go live on reality or not, because then I will have to watch 2 chats, but why not? I think I will go ahead and do that. Oh shit, is my laptop not... There we go. The outlet over here was not working. That was close. Fucking laptop dies the instant I start stream. Great. Cool. I'm hoping you guys can also hear me okay over here. I don't know, this mic is like unpredictable, sort of. I'm gonna go over to the other room. You're gonna probably lose my audio for a bit. Okay, I'm back. Very cool. This way, you guys can see my reality chat, while reality will not see you guys and will think that I am crazy. Hello, Lucia. Welcome in. Hi. I am extremely scattered right now. I have reality going, but I also have a Twitch stream going with video, and so I'm slightly losing my mind trying to set that up. So if I'm like talking to nobody and not making any sense, that's why. But I will be normal in like 5 minutes maybe. Hello, QD Fenwolf, welcome in. Hello, hello. And we will start cooking soon. Hi, Sasha. Hello. Look at me, I'm 3D. I can do this. Breaks my neck. Yippee. Thank you for the water, QD. It's very nice of you. Oh, have a good day. Bye-bye. Fenwolf, thank you for coming by. What am I making? I am gonna make pasta Genovese. Thank you for the rocket, Fenwolf. Okay. I gotta figure out where to put my phone so it still like captures my face, but also is not in the way or going to explode on my stove. Okay. There we go. I'll put you over there. I'll put this over here. Don't fuck it up. I would never. I'm the greatest cook of all time. You know this. Surely. Let me get this thing. Let me know if the music and everything volume's okay. Hi, Juice. What is this carnival music? You don't like it? You don't like the fun little tune, which I discovered? Clean your stove. It's fine. I'll clean it today after this. Okay. What am I doing? This is also, I'm still getting used to this stove. So, we will see how this goes. And, if things explode. But, I've got some schmeat over here. Already cut up. Hello, Michi Pop, welcome in. Ray, welcome in, hello. You know, got some black pepper, salt, garlic, all that good stuff. You don't like the wink? Haha. You don't like it? What else can I do here? Where's the pasta? The pasta is right there. Oh wait, you can't see it because you're in reality. You don't have the video feed. You can hear it at least. Alright. That warmed up over there. I did season the meat. It's got stuff on it. It's got plenty of stuff, all the good stuff. What do I want over here? I have to maybe break my neck for a second. Move my phone. Alright, some olive oil in there. There we go. Give that another... Alright, we're just going to brown that meat. And I'm going to get the onion. It's fine. It's sizzling. Do you hear the sizzling? It's all good. I really need... I'm starting to think I need like a tablet or something, or at least another phone. Why a bag? Because it's onion peels. It's gonna go in the... It's gonna go in the garbage anyway. Called efficiency. Alright? Why didn't you pre-peel your onions? This is part of the experience. Do you not enjoy watching my deft little fingers? That meat's making a lot of noise. There's one. Shaved his knuckles. Well, whatever you want to believe. Don't pin that. Why? Alright, whatever. You're distracting my onion peeler. Alright, this is a delicate task. That's a little bit hotter than it needs to be. Ah, the onion. Truly the most comedic of vegetables. Gotta keep my meat moving. Tiniest onion. This is like a normal medium onion. I mean, I know my hands are small, but come on. Okay, hold on. You be nice to my onions, okay? Do I have a veggie chopper? No. Okay. What do you mean a veggie chopper? Like an automatic thing? Like one of those squeeze thingies? Okay. Why are people calling me? Stop that. Ah, spicy. Ow. Ah. Meme asylum, hello. Oh god. Alright. That'll brown the meat nicely. Look at that. Some good meat. Hey, alright, put that aside over there. Oh god, my eyes. Oh! Ew. That's gross. Why are you like that? Cut this off here. Alright. Yeah, I think this did get a little hotter than it should have. What are you talking about over here? What are you yelling at me for? I can't read right now. Okay, there's that. I think I'm going to let that cool down a little bit here. I will catch up with chat in a moment. I really probably should have peeled the carrots first before I started cutting stuff. All right, what are you guys doing over here? So much grease on your stove. Stop. It's fine. It doesn't do anything. It's all right. Yeah, onion gross. It's fine. If you change your VPN to Albania or Vietnam, you make those ads go away? Oh, maybe. I should look into that. Started cooking the meat before the veg. You're supposed to. And then you use that to saute the veggies. Okay. Sometimes I forget Kirk was a real person. Okay, what am I doing now? I need to... We'll do the celery a bit later. Where's my thingy? There we go. Alright. Peel this real quick. Got the Utena sword. I watched Utena. Also, just because it has a rose on it doesn't mean it's a Utena sword. Okay, that should be enough of that. Over there. Put these over here. Get the heat on the pan up again a little bit. Face talks in my stove, it's fine. I don't really care if there's like a blurry image of me in my stove. I look... whatever. Ah, fuck. This is not going to be the finest dice, but whatever. It'll be fine. I have this stove set to low and it's still getting way too hot. What are you talking about over here? It is not the best having one chat to my side over here, but we gotta make do. I look exactly like my model, that's true. What if I had no face and it was just skin, no mouth, no eyes, no nothing? I have eyes right here, see? Haha. He stole tomatoes from my garden? No, I couldn't, because when I came over, the tomatoes were dying. They were all sad and shriveled up. I don't want your shriveled tomatoes. Okay, there's the carrot. Get some of that off there. You have 5 interviews this week? Damn. Good luck. I know what it's like to be grinding those. That is not fun. It's probably even worse now than when I was doing it. I feel like so many places just like, they say that they're hiring just to kind of look like it, but they're not actually. Even back when I worked at a certain pizza restaurant, we were always saying we were hiring, but because we were barely getting by with our skeleton crew, they were super picky about, you know, who they would actually hire. I feel like every place is like that now. No one wants to hire if they can get by on the bare minimum crew. Even though hiring would probably, you know, improve the service or the quality or whatever. here. A little more olive oil. Oh, my mic. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna give that a few minutes there. Let me move my phone kind of. Maybe I can get it like at an angle over here. There we go. What else have we got over here? Jelly Cup, Sleepy Aisha, welcome in. Mr. Bluebeard, welcome in. Hello. Sorry, I'm only glancing at reality every now and then because I'm being bullied on Twitch. I'm being thrown into the meat grinder. They're putting listings on job boards to get people to stop by and look at the place. Oh, yeah. No, my neck is still breaking. Ow. Whatever. The meat grinder is too good. I would make delicious meat, I'll have you know. That'd be so tender. You wouldn't even need to season it, it would be delicious. Just for the record. Okay. Let those go for a while. I need to cut one more onion. Smaller ones over here. There we go. I am on YouTube too, hello. I'm not burning the onions, they're fine. They're getting lightly browned. It develops the flavor. I am on YouTube too, yes, that's true. I've had pretty good experiences with Restream so far. It seems to work fine. But I haven't had as many people on YouTube to sort of judge against if the lag is bad, the latency is worse, I don't know. Okay. These are gonna go on top over here. YouTube Premium, so no ads, nice. I think YouTube is in general like better on the ads too. Cut the root off again? Why would I not do that? Ah, okay. I think this is looking pretty good. So we want this to make like an even layer on the bottom here. And get our schmeat. And put that there. A little bit extra here. A little meat juice too. Okay. And then the rest of these onions, I'm just going to go around and on top of this meat here. Not really able to cover it, but I've angered the Italian. Many such cases. Okay. And we're going to leave that there covered. I might need to reduce the heat even more. Let's kind of see how that goes. That should pull the moisture out from the veggies. Berserker Knight, hello, welcome in. Actually, maybe I should, oh, right, I wanted to use one of these too, because I've got some tomatoes lying around. I don't know, well, before I do that, actually, I forgot, got the garlic. I know there's a trick to these if you like soak them in water, but most of the time I haven't really found it necessary. The skin will come off easy enough. If you just kind of crack it slightly in the middle, that will also loosen up the skin nicely. The only annoying thing is when the skin starts to stick to your fingers. Skylar, hello. Oops and disappears. No! Skylar! How could this happen? He was so young. So innocent. How could this be? I don't know how people do like actual full complex cooking streams in like a studio and still like stay engaged with a chat that's like hundreds of people. You need to have some sort of like social superpower. Or like, I don't know, insane information processing speeds. I cannot do that. Maybe it helps to have like an actual decent setup and not fucking a laptop on your kitchen counter. There's so many wires like a quarter of my counter over here is just covered in wires and unusable. The rest is cluttered with my usual like bottles of oils and the salt and pepper and everything. If I had one main complaint about the apartment that I'm in, it's that the kitchen is slightly smaller than I would like. And it's because they have this giant fucking island around the sink and not as much space on like this side, on the counters by the stove. But I don't want to like do stuff next to the sink because that's kind of gross. The sink is like splashing crap everywhere. Okay. I still have some skin on it. Yeah. Come here. Jiggle that a little bit. Some nice garlic. I'm not going to be super precise about this either. A lot of the garlic is just going to kind of melt into the sauce. And if there's some chunks of it left, I don't really mind. It's a nice bits of flavor. Okay. Some of that garlic in there. Have we started to collect some liquid in there yet? Not much, that's good. And I want the garlic to have like good exposure to the pan, to the heat. Mmm. Yummy. Okay. Now, a bowl. Put this over here. Pixie, hello, welcome in. Oh my god. This tomato's a little old, but it's probably fine. It's not like moldy or anything. It smells okay. No. No, don't go in there. I can save it. No, I can't. Fuck. I'll get that later. Okay, try not to get tomato juice all over my laptop. We're just gonna crush these. And let the juices out, let them break down a little easier. Thank you for the marriage certificate, Pixie. Whoa, what do you mean by that? What's that supposed to mean? Mix all those in. Okay. Need a little more heat here. You want to try to have the meat resting on the veggies, not like touching the pan too much. Just in case the liquid doesn't quite materialize the way you want. You don't risk burning the meat. I think that is everything in the pot. Oh, one more thing. One more. Got some parsley. I need to wipe this down first. Parsley out of here. I bought way too much of this stuff. Way too much. Is this actually parsley? It smells kind of funny. It smells kind of like dill, but also like parsley. There we go. Wow, that's making a mess. Oh, crap. Do you want to rinse this a little bit? I got like a roll of paper towels when I moved into this apartment recently. You know, just one of those things they leave in there as like a welcome gift, I guess. But they fucking suck. They don't dry anything. Scammed. So much parsley. There we go, we're getting some liquid in there, so we don't have to worry about burning. Probably. Leave that. Okay. I know the stream title is cooking pasta. However, I don't know if I will actually get to the pasta itself. Because this meat is going to slow cook with those vegetables for like a couple of hours. And I'm not going to be actually making the pasta until then. Unless there's some sort of strange miracle phenomenon that happens and the meat cooks faster than I expect. I'm just gonna go over this like this a bunch. I'm adding this kind of late because I was very scattered and I forgot about it. Usually I also want to add this the same time that I add the garlic. So this and the garlic can cook directly on the pan in the oil for a little bit, like 30 to 60 seconds, and then I add the tomatoes, which will put some liquid on the pan and keep them from overcooking. But oh well, it'll still be pretty good. Parsley doesn't have much of a taste to it, honestly. But it does give a nice, like, very light, herby sweetness, typically. Okay. That'll do. It smells nice. One thing I want to add here. I'm going to add a little more salt all around here. Some black pepper. And then I need bay leaf. Just one. That's too small. Natalie. Tuck that into the juices here. Turn that down a tiny bit. Okay. So what comes next? Oh. Do we do this now or later? I think I'll do it now, I guess. I think this wine is still okay for cooking. I wouldn't drink it, but some wine that I had a little while ago. It's an okay wine, not my favorite. I like Zinfandels. The bourbon barrel aged have kind of a sweetness to them, but this one was just okay. I don't know. I'm gonna add a little bit of this. I can smell that it's gone a bit sour. So I wouldn't drink it, but it should be good for cooking. It'll have a nice, fruity, acidicness to it. I'm only going to put in a little splash of it right now because the veggies are gonna break down and generate more liquid. And then I'll keep the rest if I need some more later. And so I'm debating the recipe that I said to add tomato paste at this point in the recipe. I guess I could, since there's already some liquid. There's already some liquid in the pan here. And we'll add the tomato paste. This one's a little bit old. It's been in the fridge, but it looks okay. And that'll pull some of this liquid together from here. There we go. Nice. Okay, with that, this should be all set. Should be all set now to just let that rest for a couple of hours, let the meat break down. Once the meat's broken down a bit, start the pasta. I've got some rigatoni here. You want like a rigatoni or a ziti, something of that nature. Cook the pasta, drain it. You want maybe like a tablespoon of the water from the pasta, that starch, is going to help the sauce bind a little bit nicer. Yeah, and then you just throw the pasta in there. And hopefully this all works out. I've made this before. I was a little more scattered this time, not my best work. I think I have done it on stream before and done a better job of it. But I don't know. That's fine. It's veggies, tomatoes, meat. What could go wrong? If it does end up with a stronger acidic or tomato taste than you wanted, a little bit of brown sugar helps. Just like a pinch. You know, mix in a pinch, let it sit for a minute, and then try the sauce and see where that gets you. Oh, actually, I should. Since I'm just using tomato paste, not like a pre-made sauce. Do I have? I do have some. What is this? I'm honestly not sure. Some dried basil that I grew and dried myself. I'm pretty sure this is basil. Doesn't really smell especially basil-y. It smells okay. It smells nice and herby and sweet though, so I'm gonna just crush some of this up. I might need to actually put this on the back burner to properly like simmer. Because if I put it on the front burner, it looks like it's, if I leave it on low, it's like boiling steadily, which is not what I want. I don't want a steady boil, I want to simmer. And then if I turn it the tiniest bit down from low, I think it just slowly turns off. So I will bring it back up to heat. And then maybe like prep the back burner. Hopefully this garden basil is okay. It's been in that bag for a while. But it is dried, so I can't imagine anything is wrong with it. And it smells fine. It doesn't smell like moldy or anything, so... It smells pretty good, actually. I'm pretty sure it was basil, not oregano. No, oregano has the smaller... Yeah, I think I used up my oregano. Mix that in. Alright, that smells pretty good. Before I add any more spices, I think I'm just going to leave this as it is. And let it... You know, let the meat break down into it, and then I'll taste the sauce later. And see if it feels like it needs something. Maybe a little oregano. Okay. Well, that mostly worked out. Hope you guys enjoyed the 3D capture on reality. I was able to. This is a nice way for me to stream to both. And at the very least, I can talk to reality without looking like I'm an insane person on Twitch. Reality gets no such privileges, I'm afraid. I think there is some sort of integration, but I haven't like unlocked it on the reality side yet. I don't know. What am I doing now? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Let me start a back burner over here. I'll get it hot. No, I don't want that off. I just want it very slightly. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that's everything. I'll have some pictures on Twitter later when I finish this to let you guys know how it went. I feel like there was something else I was gonna do, but I can't remember right now. Alright. Well, thank you guys for coming by. I'll see you again. When am I streaming again? Not maybe Monday, maybe tomorrow. Maybe. I might do some Pal World tomorrow, because I've been doing that on the server with some friends. But we'll see how that goes. Not Tuesday, not Wednesday, I think. Maybe Thursday. Monday and Thursday. 7 p.m. EST, tentative schedule. You have permission to throw stones at me if I'm not there. Alright. I don't know how often I'm gonna do this, like link up reality. Probably just for cooking streams, or like maybe if I'm just working and chatting. I think that'd be nice. Just because it's a little more dynamic than like my PNG. I don't have a live 2D yet. I'm waiting on that. It's being worked on. It's in the works. But we'll see. I do like the way that this moves, though. I like this model quite a bit. For being like a free model that I basically have scrounged together with like random gacha. It's pretty good. I also have I have another one. Can I change my outfit here without like blowing up stream? There must be a way. Surely there's a way. Ooh, okay. I mean, I could show you guys the room a little bit, since this is the first time I'm showing it to Twitch and YouTube. This is all also like just random gacha stuff that I've thrown together into. Got kind of a nice room. It's kind of okay. Oh, there's my. Why is my divider over there? What are you doing over there, silly? You're supposed to be. You're supposed to be over here dividing. Dum dum. Hello, Demine. Welcome in. Hi. Yeah. Okay, I don't really... Oh, I can jump. Okay. Not really sure what the purpose of that is, other than to show my excitement. Yay, yippee, wee! Okay, I'm kind of just stalling now. I don't want to end stream, but I have nothing to do or really talk about. I need to get better at talking about things. Thank you for the water. Yummy. Thank you. Wait a minute. There's... Oh, I can change... There we go. There's the clothes. Will my phone explode? Let's see. I've got this one. Which is... Did that actually... Oh yeah, it did change. Let me get an angle here for... Yeah. This is also kind of nice. I like the way this looks. It's very like, you know, sussy attendant advisor. Yes, my liege. You should go to war with that kingdom. Yes. Trust me, my liege. Yes. And I've also got this one. This one I also kind of like. I can't really decide if I like this one more than the red and black. These colors are not usually my favorite, but I think they work pretty well here. I like the giant bows and the pants. The fancy look overall. It's quite nice. Alright, that's enough of that. Let me see, how's my... This is doing okay, actually. This is... Let me move it to the back burner. And I will just have to adjust it from there. It's probably going to pick up a little bit, because I have this somewhat high. But I think that will do. Okay, that's enough stalling. I'm getting out of here. I gotta go clean some stuff. I have to go throw myself off my balcony. Thank you for coming. It was very nice chatting with you all. And I hope to see you again. Bye-bye. I have to run to my other room to close the Twitch stream because my setup is weird. So Twitch, you're gonna be stuck with me for a few minutes longer. You're gonna have to, I don't know, stare at me. But reality, goodbye. Bye-bye. Okay. Now that those losers are gone. Actually, before I do anything else, I should go over here. Change the thing. Okay, just in case. I wanted to move that out of the way just in case something weird pops up after. Oh, wait, I was 1 minute away from an hour. No! Oh. No, I fucked up. How could this happen to me? Okay, I have to do some things here. But yeah, Twitch and YouTube, thank you guys for coming by as well. Yeah, there's not going to be like an ending screen. I'm just going to run over there and end the stream. Bye!